We're here in Montreal at Ubisoft and I'm Patrice Desilets, the creative director of Assassin's Creed. We're gonna go with the team and show you what we're doing. So hope you enjoy it. Come on. So guys, before we go and check out the team and what I do for a living, let's talk about the game I'm making with these guys called Assassin's Creed. The game Assassin's Creed will be out this fall. We've been working on it since 2004, so almost 4 years. It's been a while. The backstory of Assassin is an historical setting. We recreated the Holy Land, so Palestine, Israel, and that setting in 1191, which is the medieval time during the Third Crusade. And you play an assassin, Altair, who's part of that brotherhood of open-minded people, let's say. And you have tasks that your leader, Al-Mualim, asks you to do because you weren't a really good assassin and now you have to redeem yourself by killing 9 targets. My favorite aspect of the game is that I can play Altair or the assassin the way I want. If I want to be really calm and low profile in the world, I can do it. And then when it's time to be badass and fight, I can just switch and now be that really action-packed character. You're the co-creator of the experience, let's say. That game is made by around between 150 and 200 people. So we're gonna go and check all the teams. There's like around 10 different teams, all separated by feature. So let's go, guys. This is the Hollywood team. They're responsible for making the cinematic moments in the game. Right here you have the leader of the team, Fred.
Hi guys.
And you have Dan, the director of the camera and shots. Before each target there's like a presentation of the target and they're in charge of making those scenes. So at first the game looks like this, right? It's all in gray and not a lot of color. And then when you put everything together, you got this, which is the real thing. So there's a lot of imagination going on at first. This is that. They're called cinematic moments or must-see cinematic. And you have control over your character, so you're watching a scene, but you're also playing it. The gameplay here is basically to be actor.
Most of the time you're in the crowd looking at the scene and seeing who is the target and what he does. And after that you can like study him, and after that you can kill him by studying his movement, his behavior.
Vous êtes aussi subtil que 2 éléphants dans une...
Is that cool? What?
Ouais, c'est ça.
It's all about love. Okay, so now we just saw the Hollywood team. We're gonna go see the Kingdom team who are responsible for the Kingdom part, which is like traveling around cities, but also tutorials. Let's go. See, this is all the collision of a map. So see, this is the graphic and this is what the computer is really like processing. And then when you put the visual on it, it's quite different. So I think it's pretty cool. Like, this is not what you see when you play, but this is actually what's going on for real. So Matt here is a level designer and his job is to put all those points and make sure that it makes sense and it's in a linear fashion without being so linear. So it's not easy to do, but he's got great tools to do so. Right now we're going to go and talk with the lead level designer and one of the level designer about crowds, how they manage to put those 100 plus NPCs in the map and how we do our thing. Okay, follow me. David here, David Chateauneuf, lead level designer. He's going to approve the work of Malik So how it works, it's pretty much like we do a blueprint, right? Like level designers, the script writers and everything, we sit down for 3 weeks. Lead level designer make an Excel sheet of all the ingredients, and then level designer take those ingredients and put that in the engine, in the editor, green lines there. This is where the crowd gonna walk around and they're using those crowd flow. And then we play, test it, but it's really a long process until we've got what we play, basically. So thanks guys, I don't want to disturb you much more than that. Sorry. It's because I got, that was the end shake of the Assassins. And the other day, one of the guys had like, how do you call that, a ring, and he hurt me. So now each time I'm doing the Assassin end shake, I hurt myself. Anyway.
Everybody does. It's like this.
And the explosion is important at the end. The explosion is like
really important.
Everything's like all the
And
emotion.
now we can do it in slow motion.
Let's talk about the main character. To make sure that it's accessible and playable by everyone, and that's what we're talking about with Philippe Dion, who's the block designer for the City team.
Everything is interactive, so you can jump on everything that you see, you can climb, and you have also a lot of gameplay on walls. The same thing with beams, with awnings, with architecture element.
There's a lot of like automatization in the character. It's not like the player has to press every single time.
So right now you see that all the yellow lines, like I don't know if you can see it.
He has detected this white box. That means that from here you can jump in that box. Basically, do I have a white box in my yellow one? Yes. Then I can jump if the A button is pressed.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go and see the same type of thing, but for the fight. An Englishman in Montreal. How do we choose to fight moves and sequence?
Alex wanted everything to flow well together. Originally we had a very overcomplicated system, so we simplified it down so you were coming in like up right directions, up left directions, and so everything flowed really well together.
With Assassin and with Altair, you can really feel the weight, and that, yes, he's got really cool move, but it feels real.
There's no real swinging around, it's all realistic,
yes,
but
so
it's interesting.
Yeah. And the violence is real too.
Yes.
It's some way it's portrayed. Like it's like you feel the blade coming in, and you feel like he's stuck a little bit, and you feel like the guy receiving the blow a little bit jiggy sometimes.
And the real fun comes with doing some of the kill moves as well, because we have to be realistic, brutal, and there's moves that even make me cringe.
It's all about openings also. Us, we wanted like ping, 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 and then a final blow, and this is when you go inside the body and the guy's dead.
Yeah.
So that was the real challenge, to make it playable, fun, and
That's the hard thing, is making a realistic game fun. But I think we've nailed it.
Okay guys, I think you've seen enough. It's time to get out of here.